Hi, welcome back to John's Random Review. We've got a very strange tale to tell you today. It involves a very strange building in a playground of a primary school in Preston, and also the famous Preston bus station. So, one of my earlier videos I did a full review of Preston bus station, and I'm going to show you in a minute a little clip I did, and it involves a special design element that they built into Preston bus station, and that has a direct influence on this building that I'm going to talk about in a bit. So here's the clip.
Well, when it was designed, not a lot of people know this, but when it was designed for future-proofing. What that means is, it was designed as a bus station, but also, in the future, it was designed to be a spaceport. That's right, if you can believe it, a spaceport. Now, in the 60s, people looked forward to now, in 2020, and thought flying cars and spaceships will be taken off from here, so it can be quickly converted to a spaceport. Isn't that amazing?
Just after Preston bus station was completed, the Lord Mayor of Preston at the time wanted to send a signal, a radio signal, out into the universe to drum up trade for Preston. So if there was any extraterrestrials out there who wanted to use Preston as a spaceport, the Mayor of Preston wanted to say, yes, Preston's ready for business. It was the only spaceport in the whole world at the time. So the signal got sent out, and I've got a little clip now of the Lord Mayor doing his clip that got sent out all them years ago. So here it is. Now then, this here message is for any outer space folk who fancy a trip to Preston. We have the only spaceport in the whole of the planet, and which is a Bobby Dazzler. Come to Preston, my friends, and we'll have a cracking time. Here's our postcode, which you can put into your sat-nav. It's PR11YT. I'm Frank Bottomley, the Lord Mayor of Preston. I hope to see you soon. Right, the clip I'm going to show you next is of Kennington Primary School in Preston. And anyone who's driving past there will see a very, very strange building in the playground. It's an extension that comes off the old main building. And yes, some people have said it does look like a bit extraterrestrial. This strange building suddenly appeared in 1973. Now then, was it a rush job by the architect wanting to get the building done as a surprise, or did it come from somewhere else? Here's a clip of this amazing building, and I'll tell you the full story after this clip. Right, well, you know that radio signal that got sent out in the 60s, just after the bus station got completed? I think the Lord Mayor at the time didn't really believe that anything was going to come of it, but hey, what the hey? Anyway, that radio signal, it did bounce all the way across the universe onto a distant planet and was picked up, and an extraterrestrial was sent out to explore the galaxy, and also, why not go to the new spaceport at Preston? Now then, right, there's a common misconception that extraterrestrials or aliens are vastly superior than us and have got a very, very higher intelligence. But that's not the case. This poor extraterrestrial managed to get his sat-nav wrong. So he got the sat-nav plugged in, but he got some of the Preston postcode just a couple of digits wrong. So what happened? He overflew Preston Spaceport and landed in Kennington Primary School in Preston. So anyway, the kids got a right shock when they turned up in the morning and they didn't know what to think. And the headmaster came out, and the caretaker and all the teachers, and then the door to this strange spacecraft opened, and out came an extraterrestrial. And the headmaster, since he was in charge, he came over to talk to the space alien, and he ended up being quite a friendly chap, and he explained that he was lost, and the sad thing was he didn't have enough fuel to get back home. So the headmaster got to thinking, he put on his thinking cap and thought, hang on a minute, I need a new science teacher. This could be just the chap. So they decided to give him a job. So the young children couldn't even say his name. It was such a strange, mind-boggling name that they ended up calling him Stephen. Stephen, the science teacher. So he stayed from 1973 up until about 1989. And then he retired, and he now lives in Bamberbridge, just outside Preston. So there you have it, a very, very strange tale of an alien spaceship. It was meant to land at the spaceport in Preston, but landed in a primary school. And the alien got a job as a science teacher. And that spacecraft got used as an extra room. It was made for him to come and do his science with the little kiddies. So, there we go, another amazing story from John's Random Review. Rock on.